Alright, we're about to do mission 7 of 10 for the Business Career Agent in EVE. We've discovered an ancient site that the pirates are using as some kind of staging outpost. We cannot let them to continue to gain any kind of foothold in this area. You need to kill them. Since we're businessmen, mind you, I suggest you also fit a civilian relic analyzer to your ship. Once you have cleared the mission area of hostiles, you can use the analyzer to inspect any ancient ships or ruins in the area. Okay, so here it wants us to go get a data core. Our Empire scouts have found an ancient site that at first glance appears it might be of use to us. I want you to go there with your analyzing equipment and find out what it holds. There will be pirate ships, but I'm sure you'll have no problems dealing with them. Whatever you find after your analysis, bring it back to me. Okay, and we're going to be given the relic analyzer as a granted item, and we're going to be given an afterburner, which will make our ship go faster as a reward. Let's accept and close. Now, I don't want to use this mining ship, especially now that it just has 2 mining lasers attached to it and has no combat capability, but I don't have any other ships. So I'm going to use the starter ship, the free starter ship that you can get at any station called a Corvette. You can click board my Corvette over here. So this is going to put us in the trainee ship. Okay. Now let's check our ship fitting. Okay, we actually don't have any modules on this one. Let's go to inventory. Now the reason it doesn't have any modules is because I must have already had this ship in my cargo, and I do already have a gun, so I could equip it, but what I want to show you is what happens just in case you don't happen to have anything. So now I just left the ship. I did right click leave ship. Now I'm going to do right click trash, and I'm going to get rid of that rookie ship. So now all I have is that mining ship. Now if I do board my Corvette, they should give me a brand new one. And with the brand new one, it'll come with 1 mining laser, 1 gun, and an afterburner. Civilian level stuff, so it's very cheap, not very good, but it'll give us something to do the mission. And we need to put on that relic analyzer, right? Let's not forget that. So that should be in our item hanger. Now if we pull open our ship fitting window, we can find the civilian relic analyzer, and that goes in the mid slot. Now we're good to go. We're going to need to blast some bad guys because they warned us, and then we're going to need to analyze some ancient ruins. You'll notice that this relic analyzer, the icon looks very close to the data analyzer. It's because they're kind of similar. The relic analyzer and the data analyzer. I'm going to warp now to this location. Both of the analyzers put you through that mini game that we saw, the little hacking mini game. But they're slightly different because the data sites will give you one type of loot, and the relic sites will give you a different type of loot. They're both sites that you have to scan down using core scanner probes, and you scan down cosmic signatures, and the cosmic signatures have a chance of being a data site or a relic site or something else like a wormhole or a combat site or an asteroid belt. So in this case, they just want us to get used to locking on and using the relic analyzer. So there's an acceleration gate here. We're just going to have to select the gate and click activate. And it'll warp our ship into the dead space pocket where our encounter is. So what a regular relic site will give you when you scan one down and you use a relic analyzer, the relic site will give you salvage material. The same kind of salvage material that you would get from salvaging wrecks, but you can get more advanced quality. So you can get Tech 2 salvage material, which will let you build Tech 2 rigs. So very valuable stuff. Okay, we've got 2 bad guys. I just clicked and locked one. Let me select the other and click lock. Oh, it looks like he's actually too far from my locking range, so I'm going to focus on this guy. Let me zoom out to get a better idea of what's going on, and I'm going to activate my tactical overlay down here next to my HUD. With Control D, we'll also do it. There we go. Now this will give us a better idea. Now we can see better kind of where our opponents are. Now let's select this one, approach, turn on our afterburner to make our ship faster. And then once we get within about 5 kilometers, we'll be able to activate our gun. Now if you mouse over your gun in tactical view, you see the red circles that appear around my ship in the center. That shows me the optimal range and the fall off range to give me a visual representation. And the fall off range is the distance where you'll start hitting at about 50%. Outside that, you're going to start shooting and missing a lot more. Okay, so we're getting close. This guy's getting too close. I'm going to lock him by holding control and clicking on him. Now he's really close. I'm going to go ahead and start shooting him. Or her. Now, okay, we're doing some damage. We're at a good distance, and they're about to go down. Let's prepare the other target. Right click, orbit, 5,000 meters, activate guns. Now we can see, okay, we're at an okay distance. We're hitting, which is the most important part, is we're actually hitting. So their damage will continue. See, it says here we're orbiting at 5,000 meters, so our ship is automatically going to try and maintain a 5,000 meter distance. Now he's actually repairing his shields. That's why his shields are going up. And we can see here they have a bounty of almost 4,000 ISK. So just from killing them, we're going to get some cash reward. Looks like we're breaking their armor tank and their shield tank. Now we're doing damage into their structure. So they're about to go, and our shield is doing fine still. Alright, we're about to destroy this enemy. And now we did. Now we need to activate this acceleration gate. So let's click it, right click, approach, right click, activate. Now we're a little too far away, so it's going to approach first. And once we get close enough, it's automatically going to activate since we clicked activate. We might bump into that asteroid, but maybe not. It doesn't look like it. Okay, it should activate the gate.
Warp drive
there we
active.
Go. Alright, let's zoom out, figure out what's going on. Alright, we've got 2 bad guys here, and that container there is the one that we need to analyze with our relic analyzer. So let's click on the bad guy, approach, lock. Might as well turn on our afterburner, get there a little quicker. And we're within range to lock the other one as well. So let's lock that target. Let's lock both of them. Okay, so we're currently approaching. As we get closer, let's select the closest one, right click, orbit 5,000, and let's turn on our guns. We're about close enough. Yeah, we're a little out of range, so we're missing, but there we go. As we start getting closer, we'll start hitting. It's important to try and stay in your optimal range of your weapons. All right. They're down. Let's take the next one. Let's approach because we're a bit far away. And approaching will get us there a little faster than doing the orbit right off the bat. So let's approach. And as we get close, let's right click, orbit 5,000, and activate the guns. Now we'll try and maintain about 5,000 meters distance from them. Okay, they're going down. Now let's prepare for our next. There's no one else to kill, but we still need to analyze this thing. So let's click on the box that we need to analyze, approach, lock it, because we'll need to lock it in order to activate our analyzer. And once we're within 5,000, I can activate it. And now let's play this little mini game again. We have to click to unlock the nodes. We start here. Click 5 nodes away, 4 nodes away, 3 nodes away. This is we're that many away from something good or the system core itself. Number 2 is we're two nodes away. Oh, this is not the system core. This is a defense system firewall. So we basically have to fight with this firewall to make any more progress. Now, before we fight it, we might want to unclick and open up some of these others just to make sure there's no other bonuses or anything we can find. Nope, our only choice is to go through this firewall. And it looks like it's got 20 hit points and it does 10 damage. So if we've got 25 hit points and we do 10 damage, we can attack it once. It did 10 to us, we did 10 to it. It's got 10 hit points left. We've got 15 hit points left. We do 10 damage, it does 10 damage. So if we attack first, we're going to do 10 damage because that's our strength. We'll do 10 damage and we'll kill it because it only has 10 health. And because we attack and we kill it, it won't have a chance to fight back. So we actually won't take any damage by doing this killing blow. Now it's unlocked and it says we were 1 node away. So one of these is likely the system core. This one says it's 2 away. So it's probably not this one here, it's probably this one. There it is, that's the system core. So we need to fight with this one too. It's going to do 10 damage in our first attack. Okay, we'll click it, we're left with 5 health. If we had to combat it again, we'd die, quote unquote. But we're gonna deliver the killing blow. And we just successfully hacked the system, which means we can now open the cargo for this and take out whatever's inside of it. Loot all. Now it's in our ship cargo, and we can dock and go back and complete our mission.
Warp drive active.
So sometimes in these sites, you can also find blueprints for rare modules. So in addition to things like salvage material and Tech 2 salvage material, then you can also find blueprints and sometimes other things. Once we're back, all we need to do is start the conversation, turn it in, and accept our rewards.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Now that we're here, let's right-click on our agent, start conversation. And it looks like we've got the item we need, that data core, and our reward is going to be an afterburner. Complete mission, close. Now we can see we have our 1 meganewton afterburner. Now that's going to be better than the civilian afterburner. You can see this one's worth less than 1,000 ISK, this one's worth about 16,000 ISK. And that's just a basic Tech 1 afterburner. Alright, now I'm going to start a conversation with our agent, and in the next video I will do mission 8 of 10.